Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation for the project CloudSmartGuru Inc. The goal of this project is to build a very simple website that stores basic company-related information, such as the objectives, services, and its goals, as well as a contact form and a job postings page. This was developed using a combination of Amazon Web Services AWS components. It was very exciting and rewarding to work on this project, and I can't wait to share with everyone through this presentation. Here's the layout of the entire process involved to make the contact page. This involves the creation of a role called Cloud Role in IAM. Then the SNS topic, CloudSmart topic, is made to send notifications via email to the subscriber, which is added later on. The code is written on Lambda, and the event is created here, which is triggered by the API gateway. The API gateway acts like a door to push in the information to Lambda, according to the architecture diagram from before. Then the code is updated with the URL from the API gateway, and all of the static contents are uploaded to the S3 bucket, which will take care of the hosting of the website. The website was on region CA Central 1, and the CloudWatch was used for the better observability of all of the components. The very first step is to create a role in IAM, which stands for Identity Access Management. Using IAM, you will be able to manage the permissions that control which AWS resources that the user can access. You can use IAM to restrain the who, especially when there are multiple users, and what kind of permissions they have. The Lambda, SNS, and CloudWatch permissions was enabled for the created cloud role. This role will be used later on as one of the connection points for the events made on Lambda. The second step is to create a topic in SNS. SNS is responsible for automating the process of publishing notifications to the subscriber, which is provided by Lambda according to this diagram. The subscriber was created, and once the information from the contact form was submitted, this triggered an email notification as a confirmation of the process. The third step was to create an event on Lambda, and API gateway is added as a trigger to this event. This means that the on-click of the button in the HTML of the website will invoke the API call and allow the API gateway to send over the information from the JSON format to Lambda through an event. To explain the code on the right, the variable publish to promise, the method is to publish will send over all the parameters that include the input fields given on the submit form, such as the message and subject along with the topic ARN. Finally, the event returns an output in form of success or failure to publish the data. In the case of the website, the URL is sent as a POST request to API gateway. Postman was simply used to test this process prior to integrating with the UI. The code from HTML and CSS was then uploaded to the S3 bucket, and Route 53 can be used if the website has its own domain name. The URL is then updated on the code with the one obtained from the API gateway. Unlike the contact page, the process for the job postings page was a two-way process. This involves the API gateway sending in the information when the API was invoked by the on-click of the search or the filter button. The search criteria is then carried over as an event by Lambda, and this is queried against using the data in DynamoDB. Then this is communicated back to the API gateway to produce an output in the website UI.
Created using Powtoon.